Om Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishah Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyah Prithvi Sasya Shalini Deshoyam Kshobharahitah Brahmana Santu Nirbhayah. These two verses we saw yesterday. We'll see the next verse. Please repeat. Om Sarvesham Sustir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Together we'll chant. Sarvesham Sustir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Bhavatu. Let it happen. We'll study when we study the grammar, it's known as imperative. In Sanskrit it's known as lot. Lot, vidhi, nimandrana, mandrana, adhishta, samprasna, prarthanadishu. To order, to request, to pray, etc. There is a mood in Sanskrit known as lot. So this bhavatu, you will see many places this prayoga, bhavatu, means let it happen, let it be like that. May it happen. So it's a prayer. So bhavatu. What bhavatu? Swasti bhavatu. Let there be swasti. For whom? For me and my family? No. Sarvesham. For everyone. So when you study the Rudram, you will see that in Rudra, even the thieves and then killer and murderers, everyone in this universe is manifestation of Rudra. So, Sarvesham, for everyone, for the people who believes in my religion, the people who are not believing in my religion, who are from my clan, who are not from my clan, those people belong to my country, those people who belongs not to my country, everyone, Sarvesham. Not only human beings, for dogs and cats and birds and animals and devatas and gandharvas and rakshasas and bhutas and pretas, everyone. Sarvesham. Sarvesham sustihi bhavatu. This is the greatness of a nation. When you see the prayers of a religion, you understand the width or the greatness of a religion is reflected in their prayers. So this is the prayer of Sanatana Dharma. Not to me and to my people, to everyone. May they belongs to my clan or may not. Why? Because in everyone, my Atma alone is shining. So, Sarvesham Sustihi Bhavatu. Sarvesham, to each and every being, to everyone, Sustihi Bhavatu. Let there be Susti to each and every being. Now, what is Susti? We have seen yesterday, Susti Prajabhya. Susti, Sustitihi. Now, a balanced state, an equilibrium of mind, intellect and body. Susti, Kshema, well-being. Swasti, Punya. Now you cannot translate this word Punya into any other language. We know what is Punya. So, Punya is not virtue, Punya is something which cannot be translate. So, Punya is Swasti. Punya, Nirupadravaha. Let there be no upadrava. There is no agitation, no troubles in their life. Punya, Papakshayaha. Swasti, Papakshaya. Swasti means Papakshayaha. All the sins, all kinds of papas should be destroyed. So, Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu. This is our prayer. Let there be Swasti for each and every being in this universe. Oh Bhagavan, this is our prayer. Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu. Let there be Shanti. Again, we cannot translate. Shanti is not just peace. So, what is Shanti? Shanti comes from the same root, Shama. You have studied in Shamaha, Damaha, etc. Shanti actually comes from the same root, Sham. So, what is Sham? What is Shanti? Shanti means comes from the root Sham, to go down, subsued. Sham means to subsude. That's the Dadu's meaning. What? Says very beautiful definition, says, what is Shanti? Kama Krodhadi Chitta Vikshobha Upashamaha. What is Shanti? Shanti means what? Says Kama Krodha Adi. There are many vices in all of us, like Kama, lust, Krodha, Ahankara, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsadya. So many vices, so many papas, papachindanam are there in our heart. So Kama, Krodha, Adi, etc. All those negativities which are there in all of us, Kama, Krodha, Adi, Chitta Vikshobha. What are these things? Is Kama, Krodha, etc. is ours? No. We are Sachidananda Atma. But then, from where is all this Kama, Krodha comes? That is from Chitta. No? Chittam, you have already studied what is Chitta. Chitta, please understand that although when we define things, Manaha, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara, we define separately. But sometimes one word is used to denote all of them. It's not that Chitta only means memories. Chitta means our mind. So, Chitta Vikshobha, all the Vikshobhas, all kinds of, troubles, all kinds of bubbles, all kinds of, the mind is disturbed. When mind is disturbed, then Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, all this starts to appear. Kama, Krodha, Adi, Chitta Vikshobha. This keep on happening to beings. So what is Shanti? Upashamaha. So it comes in people, in beings, when we are able to control it, when we are able to subside it, then that is known as Shanti. So what is Shanti? Kama Krodhadi Chitta Vikshobha Upashamaha. This is one definition of Shanti. Second definition is Vishayebhyaha Indriya Uparamaha Tadjanidati Chitta Prashantihi. What is Shanti? Chittasya Chitta Prasama Visheshaha. Mind is at ease. There are no modifications of thoughts in the mind, in the intellect. The mind is at peace. How this is possible? Why our mind is not at peace? Because of different kinds of thoughts. From where are these thoughts coming? These thoughts are coming, one is from because it's a reaction to the things what we see and hear and, from the indriyas, so many inputs are coming in and the mind start getting disturbed as a reaction to it. So, one is indriyebhyaha, vishayebhyaha indriya uparamaha. When we are able to control our senses from the sensual objects and then we are able to control it, so that disturbances which are created because of the interaction with the outer world will substitute. But that is not enough. This is only one thing. Actually, more than what is coming from inside, because of our vasanaha. Ananda janma sampadita vasanaha. Vasanas are not of one birth or one life. Ananda kodi janma. How many janma we have taken. So because of that Ananda Kodi Janma, there are so many vasanas which are stored in our Karana Sharira. Because of that, what happens? In swapna also, sometimes we see horrible swapnas. Our mind becomes very much agitated. So if the agitation of mind is only creation because of the Indriya Vishaya Samyoga, that is not true. In sleep there is no Indriya Vishaya Samyoga. Still we get really sometimes worse than the Jagrat. We get, swapnas. So from where are they coming? So the cause of Ashanti is not only from the outer world, more than outer world, it is from our Karana Sharira. All the vasanas which are stored in our Karana Sharira, they start to manifest, and the balance is gone. We become imbalanced and then we suffer. So, Vishayebhya Indriyoparamaha Tadjanida Chitta Prasantihi. So, chitta prasamanaha. So, when we are able to control our this and then slowly purify our thoughts, then a kind of equilibrium, a kind of Shanti comes. A kind of mind becomes very calm and quiet. Like when there is a lake and there is no waves on the lake, we can see the bottom of the lake also very clear. Like that, when our mind becomes very, very, very clear, through such a clear, pure mind, the Atma Jyotihi, the Ananda of Atma starts to manifest. That's why when we go to Sukha, when mind is calm, when Shanti is there, we experience great joy. From where is this joy coming? This joy coming from Atman, not because of Vishaya Indriya Samyoga. So that state where we are able to control the Bahya Vrittis and Andara Vrittis, and our mind becomes very calm and quiet, in that state we experience a kind of, sublime peace and joy. That is known as Shanti. So, that is Trishna Kshayaha. What is Shanti? Trishna Kshayaha. Third definition. What do you mean by Shanti? Trishna Kshayaha means, why are you upset? We are upset because of past and future. There are so much of thoughts which are there in us, which related to our past. Regrets or anger, which is created because of the past actions, past experiences. And because of that, it is so much there, Trishna is there, anger is there, and frustration is there. Why? Because we are living in past, which is already gone, dead. Or we are thinking about future, which is, we do not know what is going to happen. Next moment what is going to happen, we do not know. But we are planning about 30 years from today. From 30, now today the tomato is 105 rupees. After 30 years, what will be the cost of them? My God, who knows what is going. So, but we go on. This is a small example, but think about our worries. The worries which are troubling us, think about it, analyze it. We see that it is either because of the future or because of the past. So what is Shanti? Trishna Kshayaha. This clinging thoughts about the past and future. And because of that, the mind is disturbed. What is Shanti? Just cut it and understand that I am living in this moment. This is the only moment which is true. Past is gone. Future we are not sure. This moment is there. I am living in this moment and I am Ananda Rupaha. This is Trishna Kshayaha. So, let there be Shanti for everyone. And also we have studied Adidaiviga, Adibhaudiga, Adhyatmiga, Shanti, the Shanti from the natural calamities, and Shanti from other beings and other people, and Shanti from our inner emotions and thoughts. So, Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Third, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Third prayer. Let there be Purnata for everyone. Let everyone be Purna. What is Purna? Pujyate sma iti Purna. Pujyate sma iti Purnaha. Purnaha means, what is the Purna? Complete. Complete. Why we suffer? The moment we think that, the moment we divide us from the Supreme, when we become apurna, we suffer. All the sufferings of this world, whether it is individual level, whether it is as a society, it is because of this apurnata, incompleteness. So that's why everybody want to be complete. Everybody want to be complete. So in physical, emotional, intellectual, in all levels, people want to complete. Everyone is trying to achieve this completeness. There's Vivaha Sukta from the Veda, Rigveda. The Vivaha Sukta says, what is this Vivaha? Vivaha is an attempt of a jiva to become complete. Purnata. They say, when Brahmaji wanted to continue the creation, Brahmaji's body became two. And from the right-hand side body of Brahmaji, the Manu was created. Swayambhuva Manu was created. And from the left-hand side of the Brahmaji, Shatarupa is created. So, you see, there was one, Purnata. Purnata is now divided into two, the man and the woman. Now, what is this Vivaha Samskara? Vivaha Samskara is actually joining them back. Now, that's why in Sanskrit, once the Vivaha happens, then there is no more husband and wife. The word is Dampati, one word. They are not separate. So, the entire concept of Vivaha, the entire concept of marriage is for this Purnata. As though they are now divided. The beings are divided and through different we'll study Acharya Purva Rupam Andeva Suttara Rupam Vidya Sandhi Pravajanagum Sandhanam Mata Purva Rupam Pidottara Rupam Praja Sandhi Prajanagum Sandhanam. See, everything in this entire universe is trying to come back into that union, into that Purnata, into that completeness. So, that's why they say Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Why we are not happy? Why we suffer? Why there is so much of calamities in the world? Not because of God, not because of Bhagavan, but because of our apurnata. We are criticizing others, we are doing all kinds of mischief because we feel that we are apurna. No, we try to find fault in others. One main reason is because we have a feeling that I am incomplete. So now, instead of trying to remove my incompleteness, I try to see what are the faults in others, so that I also feel, okay, that person also has some faults. Okay, I am also okay. We are trying to do this. So, our prayer is, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Pujyate Sma. Let there be people without any doubts. The greatest enemy of human being is doubt. Samshaya. Samshayatma. Ajnascha asraddhadhanascha samshayatma vinashyati. That is Gita. Says this doubts, temptations, emptiness. The suffering comes from this emptiness. We are empty. This is not that spiritual emptiness, okay? In spiritually, we understand, we give up all kinds of identifications and then we become, not that. This emptiness is a kind of, uselessness. We feel, I am useless. The moment that comes, devil starts to work on us. See, when we read the psychological study of many of the criminals, many of them are committing many criminal criminal activities because of their incompleteness. Because of their this kind of emptiness. They want something to do. Now they can't do anything good. Let me destroy. No, the devil, the Rakshasatva comes from that. So we pray, let people be fulfilled. Let people feel that completeness in their heart. Let there be no doubt. Let they understand that each one of us are dear to Bhagavan. There could be people who achieve great heights in their life. There could be people who are very good in their activities. There could be people who can sing, can dance, can do things in a wonderful way. We may not be able to do all that, but in the eyes of our Creator, in the eyes of Bhagavan, all of us are His own image. He Himself is residing in each one of us. In a garden, there are beautiful big flowers like sunflower or dahlia or roses. But you see, when you walk, you see that on meadows, small beautiful flowers, blue. You can't, unless you see, you will not, but you see them. So tiny flowers. Blue, violet, yellow, white. But how beautiful they are. For the gardener, these flowers are equally dear like the big flowers. So when we understand this, there is a purnata in our heart. There is a completeness. We are complete. We are not broken. We feel because of avidya, because of our ignorance, because of our avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, abhiniveshaha, we feel that we are broken. We are incomplete. But that is not the truth. We are the image of the Lord. We are actually Bhagavan Himself. The Lord is residing. Ishwaraha sarvabhudanam hruddeshe arjuna tishtati. Bhagavan is residing in the heart of each and every being. So each and every being is Purnam. So Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Let each and everyone realize they are Purna. But may Bhagavan help them to realize that they are Purna. So Shastra says, Danta Shanda Spashta Jnapta. Who is a Purna Purusha? Who is a complete being? Jnapta. Jnapta, a person who knows. The knower. So, a wise man is Purnaha. Not a person may be the richest man in this world, maybe the most powerful king or emperor of this world. But he may not be Purna. And you know that story, no? The Alexander's person came to that sadhu who was lying down even without a shirt. He was lying. So he threatened. Nothing happens. He said, what you want, you tell. And I will give you. He said, just move aside. I want to have the sunlight, Purna, there is nothing he wants. Why? Because he is Purna. Purnatma susamikshate. No, that Purnatva. That is our prayer. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Let everyone be complete. Let they understand they are Jnapta. They are that Spashta Jnapta. A person who understands Spashta very clearly. What? That he is the Supreme Being. I am not a Jiva. I am not a limited being. I am not a papi. I am not a sinner. I am Purnaha. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Let there be Mangala. Let there be Mangala, auspiciousness with everyone. What is Mangala? Mangati hitartham prapayati iti Mangalam. What is Mangala? Mangala means, Mangayati means prapayati. That which helps us to achieve the Purnata. So Mangala, Kalyanam, Mangalam, Shubham. So what is Mangala? Mangala is Kalyana. What is Kalyana? Kalyana is Shubha. What is this Kalyana and Mangala and Shubha? He is actually Purnata. So there are things in this world like a Guru, Shastra, actually help us to achieve this state of Purnata. That is Mangayati, Prapayati, Sangachati. That which help us to reach this Purnada which is there in all of us. So that is Mangalam. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Let each and every being of this universe get a chance to know the truth. That's a prayer. We studied in Tattvabodha, in the Viveka Chudamani, Durlabham Trayam Evaitad Daivanugraha Hetukam Manushyatvam Mumukshutvam Mahapurusha Samsraya. It's very, 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 very rare. To be born as a human being, to have desire to understand the truth, and then we have desire. There are thousands and lakhs and crores of people in this world who have desire to know all this. But the doors are not open. Only, a few of us, very few of us are selected for this great journey. So always remember that with great gratitude to Bhagavan. Because it is such a great grace of the Lord, grace of Bhagavan, grace of Guru, that we are here and then learning this Amara Vidya, this knowledge which will take us to the Purnata. So that is Mangalam, that which help us to achieve that supreme truth within. That is Mangalam. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Let there be a chance for each and every being in this universe to evolve into the Supreme Self. Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Next prayer. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Sarve santu niramayaha. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukkha bhaved. Together. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhaved. The prayer continues. There are more prayers like this. Very, very nice prayer. So, this prayer says, sarve sukhinaha bhavantu. Let everyone be sukhi. Sukhinaha bhavantu. Let everyone be sukhin. Sukhi. What is sukha? We have discussed this before. Say sukha manasaha shubhavritti vishesha yuktata. What is sukha means? Sukha is actually not anything of this world. Sukha is a vritti. Sukha is a manifestation of thought in our mind. Sukham, the clear sky. Which sky? The inner sky. Sukham, manasaha, of our mind, anandadi shubhavritti visheshaha. Shubhavritti. When there is a shubhavritti, there is an auspicious thought, auspicious bhava in our mind. That is sukham. Now, sukham asyasti. When the mind is clear, the mind is filled with positive attitudes and thoughts. When the mind, there is hope, so then that mind becomes rejoice. Ananda bhivyakti happens, and because the mind is clear, it's like, as I was telling before about that lake. So when the lake is clear, we see the reflection. Okay, like that, when our mind is clean, clear, there is the reflection of the Ananda of Brahman. There is a, maybe study Panchadashi, in that Panchadashi, one chapter is that. Brahmanand, Vishayanande Brahmananda. What we think as Vishayananda is actually Brahmananda only, because there is no Ananda other than Brahman. We wanted, I want a car, I want a car, I want a car. Because of this, mind was disturbed. I got a car. For a moment, that thought is stopped. I want a car, thought is stopped. Next thought is not yet risen in our heart. Because of that, in that gap, what happens? The Brahmananda reflects. And we are happy. The moment next thought comes, gone. So, that is sukhinaha. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. So, sukha is actually of a state of mind where there is positiveness, where there is light, where there is love, where there is, there is ananda in our heart, sukhinaha. So, all beings, let all beings, not only human beings, all beings feel this sukha in their heart. Now, in order for a common being to have a healthy mind, we need a healthy body. All is very good. We are studying Vedanta, etc., etc., etc. But a small headache, all Vedanta, Aham Brahmasmi, everything is gone. Up to that, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. Headache. Oh, Jivosmi, Jivosmi. A small thing from physical level, it has so much of power over us. So, Sarve Santu Niramayaha. When we send our vaccines to foreign countries, this was written on our, vaccine, that program. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. What is Niramayaha means? Nirgataha amayaha yasmat. Saha Niramayaha. Nirgataha amayaha yasmat. Saha Niramayaha. What is amaya? Rogaha. Different kinds of diseases. Adhi and Vyadhi. In Indian understanding, we divide diseases into two. Adhi and Vyadhi. Vyadhi are the diseases which actually there, which is of the body. Adhi, Vyadhi. Vyadhi means diseases, physical diseases, illness, which actually there. Adhi is the illness caused by mental agitations. Psychosomatic, what they call. Many illness are because of the mind. If we always think, I am weak, we will become weak. You think, from morning onwards, you just think like, I have headache. There's no headache. But we tell, I have headache. You'll see that within a short time, you'll really get headache. Because that is Adi. Adi means the tension. The mind. When mind is agitated, mind feels fear, then it starts to reflect on the body. So, Adi and Vyadhi are Rogaha. That is known as Amayaha. So, Niramayaha means without Amaya, without Roga, without Adi, without Vyadhi, without any kinds of physical or psychological illness. So, Sarve Santu Niramayaha. May all beings in this world be free from all kinds of physical and psychological illness. There was a great Ayurveda physician in Kerala. We have Ashtagraha, 8 houses. From thousands of years they were practicing, Ayurveda. And one is known as Alattur Nambi. He was a great physician. Siddha, of a kind of Siddha. So every day he used to go to the temple to have Bhagavan's darshan. And then he heard that a bird is sitting on the banyan tree and chirping. So, okay, some bird, some new bird, okay, some bird. So he will go to the temple, will do pranam, pradakshina, everything, come back. The moment he comes back, this bird will koduk, 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 koduk. This will go. Again he comes. See, unless he comes, there is no bird, no chirping. The moment he comes to near this banyan tree, there will be that bird and chirping, koduk, 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 koduk. See, 2-3 days, then he's understood something is there. So he listened to that bird. So he understood, ko aruk, ko aruk, ko aruk, aruk, ruk, rogaha. Ruk means rogaha. Aruk means without roga. Ko aruk. Who is without? Who will be? How people can be without any kinds of diseases? That's the one. They say that there was actually 2 birds. They were the Deva Vaidyas, Ashwini Kumaras. So they themselves came in the form of these 2 birds and then asking him, Ko aruk, ko aruk, ko aruk, ko aruk. Who are those people who will not have any diseases? Kaha aruk, aruk. Without disease. Healthy man. So, then he understood. So he said, one day he came for the darshana and the bird start, ko aruk, ko aruk, ko aruk. So he said, Kale hita mita bhoji, krita chankramanaha, kramena vamashayi, aviruddha mutrapurishaha, strishu yatatma, yo nara, saha aruk. So he asked, the birds asked, Koruk, who is a healthy person, says, Kale hita mita bhoji. Who is a healthy man, healthy person, healthy woman, healthy man, healthy person. Ko aruk. Kale, the right time, hita mita bhoji. To become healthy, we should eat on time. Kale. Not, see, our digestive system, everything. So according to the system, we should eat kale at the right time. So kale at the right time. Hitam. See, according to Ayurveda, our body, there are 3 doshaha. Kapha, Vata, Pitta. 3 ingredients are there in this body. And it will be there in everyone, but in each one of us, Kapha Pradhana, Vada Pradhana, Pitta Pradhana, it will be like that. And also according to the season, this Kapha, Vada, Pitta will change. So, we should eat according to the season, according to the Swabhava of our Sharira. To a person where Pitta is very prominent, for him, he can just drink curd. Even what ghee also, he can just drink. Nothing will happen to him because his pitta is so strong. Whatever goes in will be burned. Oh, he is having it. So let me also drink. And my this is kapha pradhana. I drink this. So the food is very important. How food should be? According to our sharira and according to the season. So that's why I say, Kale hitam. What is good for us, that we should eat. Also, hita means what is produced in that land. Wherever we are living. So that's why, seasonal fruits, seasonal vegetables, that's the best. But what happens now, what is good for America is very good for them. But we bring that food to here and then we have it. Then we will have it. And see Kerala. Coconut oil, very good. You drink coconut oil. As long as you are in this land, you drink. No problem will happen to you. But I am a Malayali. Without coconut oil, I cannot live. So I go to Antarctica or America or Himalaya and then I cook in coconut oil. That's it. Because to each land, whatever is produced in that land, that is hitam. I know this is a big topic we have. So hita. Time up, huh? Oh. Then mita. Oh, it is hitam for us. So let us eat. No, and eat and eat and eat. No, mitam. Whatever is like, half food, quarter water, quarter air. So mitam. Hita, mita, bhoji. So you should eat properly. What you eat properly mean? Your eating should be on kala at right time. Hita. What is good for us? Mita. In a limit. See, this limited quantity also differs, okay? There's a person who can, for him, 5 idlis are mitam. But another person, 1 idli is mita. Because of the, of the body, this kapha vata pitta, it changes. So, kapha vata, kale hita mita bhoji, krita chankramanaha. Have eaten very well and then goes and sleep. No, chankramana should happen. There should be proper exercise. According to the intake of food and of the nature of the food, we should have exercise. Krita chankramanam. Chankramanam, to walk, to exercise. And kramena vamashayi. Say that when you sleep, we have we should lie down to our left. When we are after food, etc., especially when we go and sleep, we should lie like this. We should lie onto our left side. Vamashayi. Aviruddha mutra purishaha. Another important aspect. When we have to go to the toilet, whether it is mutra or purisha, whether it is urine or mala, aviruddha, we should not control and keep it. The moment you feel the natural calls, we have to attend it. Otherwise, it will become visha. So, aviruddha mutra purishaha. We should attend to the nature's call as early as possible. We should not hold it because it will create lot of trouble. Aviruddha mutra purishaha. Strishtu yatatma. A person who has control over his sexual activities, that is also very important. The vidya should be protected as much as possible. Strishu yatatma yo naraha. A person who has all this, so aruk. That person is strong. Aruk. So, the moment these birds heard that, they flew away. They understood that this person is pakka. And believe that this both of them, the Deva Vaidyas, the Ashwini Kumaras, they came to Alattur Nambi's house. It's believed. Anyhow, that's all. So that is the Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramaya. Let everyone be healthy. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. May everyone see auspiciousness. Mandade Mangalam Bhavati. That which gives us Mangala, Buddhi. All these, the auspicious thoughts. That which gives us wealth and health and auspiciousness in our life. That is Bhadram. May Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. May all see auspiciousness. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag. Let none in this universe be dukkha bhag, suffer. Oh Bhagavan, this is our prayer. Let every being, everyone in this universe be free from difficulties and troubles and sorrow. Oh Bhagavan, this is our prayer. Om asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amradam gamaya. Om purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate. Purnasya purnamadaya purnameva vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. We'll chant the Mahamrityunjaya 3 times. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritaat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritaat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritaat. Om Mrityunjayaya Rudraya Neelakantaya Shambhave Amriteshaya Sharvaya Mahadevaya Te Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaramurtaye Amritakalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashaya Sarvalokanadhaya Sri Mahavishnave Swaha. Achyutananda Govinda Namocharana Bheshajat Nashyanti Sakala Roga Satyam Satyam Vadamyaham. Achyutananda Govinda Mrityo Narayanamrita Rogan Me Nashaya Sheshanashu Dhanvantare Hare. Apadam Apahartaram Dadaram Sarvasambhadam Lokabhiramam Sriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham.